Well, hello, how are we doing? Happy Sunday fun day. Hope things are going well for you. It's nice and sunny as well, yay! And okay, we had to put up with the rain yesterday, but as they say, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. So, how are we doing? This week, I would like to, what would I like to do? I would like to talk about being bold in your writing. And this means, I have spoke about this before, but it's about challenging yourself as a writer. Now, as we all know, I write Victorian and started out writing Aaron the Alien. But you can probably find many witnesses out there in the big wide world who heard me say I will never write modern. You know, I can't write modern. Okay, children's was a bit of an exception, but you know, the reason why I said that is because years ago, when I was first starting out, I started out writing short stories. I wrote a short story about a bank robbery, and it was just horrendous. I think I've still got it somewhere. I never finished it. I just started writing it, and I just couldn't. You know, I mean, it wasn't that I ran out of story. I just reread it, and I was just like, I was just like, oh, that's, I'm embarrassed, you know, I'm going to get laughed out of the library, you know, laughed out of the bookshop. So, so I think looking back, that really damaged me because, you know, I then fed this self-belief that I can't write modern, I cannot do that. So, you know, time progresses, I wrote The Jelly Set Kid, and so now we're in YA territory, coming up a little bit, aren't we? And that's set in modern day with a kind of ages schmaltz. I was pleased with that. And I also noticed that throughout my books, even Tiger, Tiger, Tiger essentially is a psychological thriller, but there's a thriller element in all of them. And when you read them, look out for it. Even in The First Man to Mars, in the Tigerian, which isn't out yet, in The Jelly Set Kid, either 2 or 3, which isn't out yet. There's, you know, you can just see elements of thriller in there. I can't, it just keeps coming out of me. So, as I say, or I should say as Inspector Clouseau says, I accept the challenge. So, I challenged myself to do that. And as you know, I'm writing Long Time Dead and a reading magnet called Hell or High Water. You know, in the thriller genre, set in modern day. Very modern day, today, and I'm pleased with the results so far. You know, they're not out yet or nothing. I can't say, oh wow, they're amazing, but I'm happy and I'm going to continue. I've now got a slew of novels planned. You know, I'm like, wow, fantastic. I can write in modern day, actually, you know, and I'm pretty pleased with what I'm doing and I'm really enjoying doing it. So yes, I'm going to do that. But can you see that difference between the man 10 years ago who was like, I can't write modern day, no. Because I was so hard on myself because I wrote not even half a short story. I think I wrote a few pages in all honesty. I have to go back and look. But I didn't write a lot. I was just like, oh, it's just not working. You know, it could have even been, looking back now as an experienced writer, could have even been the story that wasn't working. Perhaps it wasn't even my writing. I mean, obviously I was a lot more immature then, so, and as I've said before, if you look over your old writing, you'll be making corrections right, left and centre. But the point is I accepted the challenge and I grew, and that's what I want to pass over to you. Now, the only caveat to that is, of course, if you're writing for commercial success, and so let's say you're writing thriller and you want to do kind of a gothic novel, or you know, just something left field, or you know, perhaps you just want to take a stab at fantasy or something, by all means go for that. But I'm not saying to you that if you've got, you know, a really commercial arm in thriller or romance or something that's selling really well, and you're there for financial gain and you're making the money, then of course it is a risk to change genre. I'm talking more about as a writer. And having said that, I know a lot of people that are making a lot of money doing the genre, thriller or romance, cozy mystery, whatever, and they just can't help dipping their toe in other genres. And it's great fun. So don't sit there thinking, I can't do it, because you know what, maybe you can, and maybe even better than that, you'll be surprised by the results. Okay, so anyway folks, have a wonderful bank holiday and we shall speak soon. Cheers, bye bye.